When Pokemon Go came out in the summer of 2016, I was finally done with high school. This made the game a great last hurrah for me and my friends before we had to go our separate ways to college. We would get up to 15 people or so and go to places that were littered with Pokestops. We would fight gyms, use lures, catch Pokemon, hatch eggs, and just hang out and do whatever. Mostly because that's all that there was to it. There wasn't really too much to the game other than catching Pokemon. Don't get me wrong, the game itself wasn't super polished or feature-packed, but I thought the social aspect of it was just so neat. In my area, there was a strong chance that if someone was wandering the street looking down at their phone, they were playing Pokemon Go. It was such a phenomenon that captivated me and my friends for the rest of the summer of 2016. I really miss those meetups where you would just drive around and hunt for rare Pokemon like Snorlax or Tauros. I also miss the tracking feature. It was exciting to see the 3 footsteps turn to 2, then finally turn to 1. I thought a lot of the magic was lost when they took that away. It made it feel like you were truly adventuring to see Pokemon in the real world, and getting close to them was just so exciting. Apparently, people were trespassing and doing other dumb shit. I get it, Niantic didn't want to be held accountable for stuff like that, but it still kind of blows that was the reason for the death of the 3-step system. I think that starting with Kanto Pokemon was a good move too. It preyed on a lot of 20 and 30-year-olds nostalgia. Despite what the Gen 5 elitist redditor tells you, on average, Kanto Pokemon are by far the most iconic. I won't lie that if I had to pick a side on the Gen 1 versus elitist smug Gen 5 Pokemon fan debate, I'm probably more of the former. The original 151 are mostly my favorites. It just holds several of them that I love so much, such as Starmie, Bulbasaur, Raichu, Gengar, Nidoking, Jolteon, Porygon, Snorlax, among numerous others. Yeah, it has its fair share of duds, like Mr. Mime, Drowsy, and Jinx, but come on now, all gens have duds. I remember the servers crashing over and over because there were way too many people trying to play the game. I remember looking up player counts and being blown away. I remember going out and about at nearly any time of day and just seeing people play the game. I remember some funny articles popping up regarding the popularity of the game, like the fact that Pokemon Go was somehow more popular than porn. I think it's fair to say that it's objectively a better game now than it was in 2016. But that just doesn't matter to a lot of people, myself included. Particularly the game's player base didn't stay around for too long. Sure, it's cool that they've added Pokemon from... Damn, they made it up all the way to Galar by this point. They also added missions, trainer battles, revamped gyms, trading, raids, technical machines, Team Rocket battles, and plenty of other features that try to keep the game fresh. My opinion though? I would do anything to go back to the summer of 2016 and be able to play this game with my friends again. At least for a little while. I definitely wouldn't want to stay in that time frame and repeat college again, but you get what I mean. I guess the game itself hasn't gotten worse, it's just my situation is different. One could argue that the game got stale a bit, and I won't fight that point too hard, but if my friends just got together again and played this, you bet your ass I would go too. It was just so much fun to have a common ground with so many of my classmates. Oh, how time flies, man. It hurts. That shit was 6 years ago already.